Chelsea Clinton offered a detailed explanation about her fallout with former friend Ivanka Trump, which followed the 2016 presidential election when Ivanka's dad defeated Chelsea's mom. On Thursday's episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Chelsea Clinton, 40, said she and Ivanka Trump haven't spoken since 2016. During the discussing with host Andy Cohen, Clinton criticized the first daughter for actively taking part in this administration's everyday collision of cruelty and incompetence. Clinton didn't hold back in her criticism of her former pal. "We were in touch at the beginning of the campaign, but it's just really hard when Terry's someone who's actively embracing their candidate, whether it's their father or not, who is trafficking in racism and sexism and anti-Semitism and Islamophobia and homophobia and transphobia and conspiracy theories and lies and is so fundamentally corrupt," Clinton explained. Chelsea Clinton, her latest book in She Persisted series celebrates women in sports. Chris Wallace, Trump bears the primary responsibility for what happened during debate. She clarified that while she believes Ivanka is not the same as her father, she is more than complicit. "I don't want to be friends with someone like that." Clinton also shared her thoughts on Tuesday night's debate between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden, summarizing her takeaways in one blunt sentence. "Donald Trump is still a racist, incompetent, cruel, miserable ghoul of a human being," she said. Hours after Clinton's comments, news broke that Trump tested positive for the coronavirus. Earlier in the evening, secret recordings of Melania Trump were released by the author of a tell-all book about the First Lady. President Trump announced on Twitter that he and the First Lady will be quarantining COVID-19. Trump, Melania test positive for coronavirus. President vows to begin quarantine immediately. Melania Trump, recording reveals Melania Trump's curse over White House Christmas decorating duties. Twitter reacts.